Hey everyone. So today is Monday and it is our time for a brain break. And so instead of doing stretching, I think honestly we've been doing a lot of moving this weekend and just this week. So I think it's time for us to actually practice some internal stretching. So we're going to do a meditation right now. And I just want to say to all of you who are watching right now, I pray that you are well. I pray that you find peace during this session right now. I pray that you are safe. And I hope that wherever you are, wherever you're watching this, you know that you are seen, you are loved, you are valued, and we need you. So just to get some movement going, we're going to get relaxed, but sometimes we don't know what that looks like. As far as our pressure points in our stress zones, we hold a lot of tension in our face, in the jaw, in the temples. You can feel it when we have headaches, our neck, our shoulders, right? So we're going to just roll the shoulders right now before we get into this, okay? Whatever you feel like needs to move, just roll your head around and take deep breaths, okay? Okay. So what I'm going to ask you to do is we're going to have our hands faced up, resting on our thighs or on our knees. So you can see in the reflection over here. So I'm placing my hands on my thighs. We're all going to close our eyes and we're going to take a few breaths silently. Okay? So let's just sit with ourselves. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And I want you to count to 4. So you're going to count to 4 as you inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4 seconds. 3, 4. And exhale for 4 seconds. 2, 3, 4. Do the same process. So you inhale, hold, exhale, hold. So it's like you're drawing a box, right? You inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do that a few times, okay? So in this first few stages of our meditation, any thoughts that try to come as you're focusing on your breathing, you can allow them to come, but then just graciously allow them to leave. We're focusing here on just the body first, coming to center. We're not living in our head. We are cleansing ourselves of stress. We are cleansing ourselves out of negativity, out of fear, shame, anger, rage. Those feelings might come up, but they are not allowed to stay. You're allowed to feel. but you are not allowed to stay. I'm going to do this circle of breathing just 2 more times. Full circle, full counts of 4. And on this next deep breath in, I want you to let out a huge sigh, okay? Just do that again. One more time. So at this point, you should probably feel some warmth around your shoulders as you're taking that deep breath in and exhaling out sound. That's how much energy we have in just how we breathe, okay? So understand the power that you have already just in this position, okay? We are powerful human beings. We are not helpless. We are full of energy and light. So I don't know what things sound like where you are, but as you're breathing now, take a step outside of yourself and focus on your hearing, on your ears. What do you hear around you? Can you do this with your eyes closed? Okay? So I want you to take that deep breath in. And as you're listening, what do you hear? As you hear it, do you think you can see what the sound, the cause of that sound looks like? Is it a car? If it's a car, what does the car look like? If it's a bird, what does the bird look like? If you hear your neighbors, what do you think they look like? What do you think they're doing? Allow your ear to tell you, okay? And again, any thoughts that try to come, they're allowed to come, but they are also allowed to leave. And as you're listening, do you think you can place where you're hearing the sounds come from? Are the sounds coming from your right, through a wall, across the street, behind you, above you, beneath you? Where is the sound coming from? And if you are getting tension, it's okay. Roll your shoulders. Still breathe. Now the next focus that I want you to see is focus on your eyes, okay? So we moved from our breathing to our ears. Now we're moving to our sight. We're keeping the eyes closed, right? But anyone who knows that when you close your eyes, You can still see some semblance of light through the eyelid, okay? Try to focus and see what colors are coming up to your eyes. Sometimes I see red and blue. Sometimes I see orange, yellow. Take some time and focus on that. Take that deep breath in. Don't force anything. All right? Now, as you are focusing on what you see in your eyes, you're behind your eyelids, see if you can see any shapes. Do you see shapes? Do you see patterns? Don't force things, just allow what is to be what is, and you observe. Right now I'm seeing circles, just a bunch of circles opening up. I would imagine it's probably just the way that my eyes read energy and light interaction. And I'm probably seeing, some of the effects of what happens when your blood cells are moving across the eyes. But you can notice these things. So see. All right, we're going to move to our nose now. So take that deep breath in. Now let's notice what we smell. Sometimes I can smell the air, and I can smell when it's going to rain. So perhaps you can smell lunch or your cat or dog. Can you smell the wind? It doesn't really have a smell, it more has a feeling, but your nose still can tell if there's movement. Or are things very still for you right now? Do you think you can smell the scent of the rug beneath you or the floor beneath you? Can you smell your hair? Do you know what you smell like? And just sit with it. The tension is that you feel like you want to move on when it's a sense that's not so easily accessible. But if you allow yourself the same equal amount of time to focus solely on one sense at a time, you will see that you are serving not only your whole body, but your mind and your spirit. The mind loves intentional focus, and the spirit likes things to slow down, and the body likes to be paid attention to. This is the fun one. Let's move to taste, okay? What does your mouth taste like? Did you just brush your teeth? Did you just have a snack? And sit with it. And as your thoughts come, if your thoughts start to think of food that you could eat, imagine what it would taste like. And see if you can notice the change in your mouth. And if you feel like you want to open your eyes, I would challenge you to sit with it just a little bit more, to allow your eyes to rest, for your thoughts to drift, and come back to center, come back to focusing on the sense of taste, of the changes in your mouth. We'll be here for a few more breaths before moving to feeling, to touch. Last breath here. All right. So with your eyes remaining closed, I want you to take your thumbs to your fingertips and start to rub them together, almost like when you're sprinkling glitter. You can do it fast or slow. Just be very intentional with what how you're touching. And just notice what it feels like. The pads of your fingers as you're breathing. Can you feel the different ridges of your fingerprint? Do you think you can trace your fingerprint with your index finger and your thumb? And do this all while breathing. This is a reminder here that you are alive, you are strong, you are resilient. You are also more than just a body. You have a beautiful mind, and your spirit, your personality is needed and necessary. If you feel like you need to speak things over yourself right now, like I am calm, I am at peace, I am necessary, I am a beauty, I am truth. Whatever you want to say over yourself that's life-giving, do it now in this intentional time, because your ears are now awake. Your eyes can imagine. You can breathe in the positivity. Your mouth is ready to speak life. And please do not forget to breathe. And if your tension tries to creep in your shoulders, you can roll your shoulders. You can raise your eyebrows if your forehead gets too tight. You can relax your jaw. Now I want you to bring your hands together to heart center and take a few deep breaths in. And imagine there's a ray of light around your body. Wherever you go, people will feel this light around you. Wherever you go, you will carry peace with you. Wherever you go, you will carry love with you. Now, when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. When you're ready. Thanks, guys. I want you to know that I am with you. I love you guys. And we are stronger together than we are divided. So, have a good week. Stay safe. And I will see you on Thursday as we create. Bye-bye.